Well, hello friends! Welcome to another pick a card. I'm hoping this is not jiggling too much or not too much of a crooked shot. This is trying to get these cameras set up for these pick a cards is quite the challenge, and we may get a cat at one point in the shop, but welcome. I go by the Grove Witch. All paths are welcome here. I walk the middle path. And we do tarot card readings and channel messages. So if you are returning, thank you for coming back. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by. We're doing a pick a card today on what is your passion and what is your purpose. What did you come here in this lifetime to do? And what are your psychic abilities and gifts, and how can you use them to fulfill your passion or purpose? So we have some tarot cards, we have some oracle cards, we have all kinds of stuff here in the piles to get us details and advice here. So for pile number 1, we have this little Hello Kitty, How Light. I love her. So for pile number 2, we have this green Adventurine Angel. And for pile 3, we have the Black Obsidian Heart. So take a minute and pause the video if you need to. Take a breath and see which pile or piles call to you, and we'll get right into it. Okay. So my pile number 1s who chose Hello Kitty, Kitty Kitty. Kitty Kitty. Okay. So first, from the Daydream Tarot, your cards are the Empress. I'm trying not to move the camera here. The Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Let's see if we can, how many cards we can get out in this shot at one time here. And then we have from the Tarot of the Abyss, we have the Ten of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So I feel like with these first cards here, a lot of your passion and purpose centers around family, about building a stable, the Four of Pentacles is about stability. The Empress is a very loving, and the Queen of Swords, loving, nurturing. Yes, I'm feeling like this is my pile of nurturers, caretakers. The Ten of Cups, this is about emotion, intuition. I hope you can see this okay. Two of Cups, there's a lot of water here, emotion, intuition. These are my empaths. These are my nurturers. You could very well be in a career now or wanting to, nursing, holistic healthcare of any kind, psychology, counseling, trauma therapy, life coaching, Reiki healing, massage therapy. I'm trying to think, any kind of nurturing, healing, especially I feel like in families, if you feel like called to family counseling, this could even be my pile of teachers, holistic healthcare workers. So you really are the, I just moved it, the nurturing, mothering, male or female, doesn't matter, genderless. You are the nurturing, mothering type of person. You also could be choosing. I feel like this is my pile where you could be working 2 different jobs, or working a job and a side hustle, or just trying to choose between 2 different career paths. And because it's like set up like this, so that's what it is. I feel like you're the nurturers and the caretakers in 2 different capacities. I just love how this card came out, and then we have these 2 in either corner. So some of you could be the more of the nurturing, like you actually just want to be a mother and have children and take care of your family, maybe even homeschool your children. Again, this could be the nurse or the Reiki healer or practitioner. This is like the physical nurturing caretakers here. So this could be some of you in this pile. And then the other ones that chose this pile, this is your mental. This is your teachers, your leaders, your psychologists, your teachers. Did I say that? Counselors, life coaches. Yes, I feel like that's exactly it. This is the pile that wants to take care of people, that wants to bring healing to people, and we have some that are physically nurturing and empathic, and we have others that are mentally healing and that heal with their words or their counseling or their teaching or their coaching. But of course, either way, you have a good blend of heart and mind, of intuition and intellect. And really, this Two of Cups here, bringing love into all your relationships, to your family, to your friends, if you teach to children at school, to your personal romantic relationships, to your friendships. You are very loving, very nurturing, very empathic. That's just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now I want to see, we have the fortune teller cards here. What are your psychic gifts and abilities that help you with your purpose in this lifetime? A powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process. And then we have embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. So yeah, I feel like you may have gone some huge personal transformations as well, like done some real emotional or mental healing yourself. And this is what is enabling you to also be empathic towards others. And yeah, you really trust your intuition now and your inner guidance system. And so you can really bring this and help others to do the same. You can help them to have a personal transformation as well. Yep, this is a balance of heart and mind, body and spirit. We strive to have a balance in all things, and I feel like you really bring the balance to people. And because of what you've already done in your life and the ways that you've already transformed, this is how you are able to calm other people down and help them to see clearly and help them to heal emotionally. Yeah, especially for, I feel like this one, embracing calm and clarity. This is for my mental healers, my psychologists, my life coach, my teacher pile over here are able to teach others how to find their calm, their sense of peace, how to kind of ground when they're feeling overstressed or over anxious. And then my emotional healers, my empaths, can help people when they're trying to overcome, it could be any kind of a transformation really, but a lot with physical healing too. I feel like there's a big strong group of physical healers in this pile as well, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and so now from the Green Witch Oracle we have determination and hard work. I want you to be able to see like most of these. And mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, and thoroughness. Beautiful. So again, yeah, this goes with the transformation and determination and hard work. Through your determination and hard work to heal yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, on all levels, through your hard work and dedication, maybe you are or have been going back to school and studying, and you studied hard to be a doctor or a Reiki practitioner or a nurse or healthcare worker, psychologist, counselor, whatever it is. You really have worked hard on yourself. You have worked hard on your education, on your career, to follow this passion of yours to help others heal. And the mortar and pestle, it's reminding me, I like how you grind things up and you mix things up in here to make your spells or your potions. It's kind of making me think of, with this like integration. You've learned how to integrate your past experiences and transform them into something new, to be able to make the dream of the dream of your life, oh my God, to make the life of your dreams. You have learned how to use your past experiences, as painful as they may be, but you've learned to use them as an ingredient to help others, to show others the way, to show them the recipe for healing now. Yes, you may have even, this could be my pile, that may feel like starting a class, a group, a therapy group, or like a community workshop, writing a book, teaching a podcast, making a channel or something like that. You've used how to you figured out how to use what you've been dealt with. You know, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's this pile. And you have figured out how to use these ingredients to formulate a recipe, a plan, like I said, coaching, book, counseling, whatever it is, to help bring healing to others, to show them how to heal themselves. Not just, you know what I mean? Not just healing them, but what's the thing I'm thinking of? That saying, if you feed a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you show him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. This is my pile of those that want to help people feed themselves for a lifetime. You may even have been involved in like missionary work or like Peace Corps, traveling to different countries or neighborhoods that are less than, and installing water systems or planting gardens, or maybe this is something that you really want to do, or again, this can be physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever it may be. You want to help people so they can transform their own lives, build their own water system, garden their own food, and be able to take care of themselves and live a happy, healthy life. This is just beautiful. Okay, the Earth and Bone Oracle. Wholeness, integration, repressed emotions. Oh my God, we literally have the word integration twice. So here again, here's our mental, emotional healing for our counselors or life coaches, showing people how to integrate their shadow, to do the trauma work, the trauma healing, to grieve their emotions out properly. So instead of repressing them or hiding them, helping people to face them and to heal them once and for all. And then we have higher education, beliefs and wisdom, apprentice. Wow, and either you are an apprentice now or have become one, or like I said, you are going back to school, currently in school, going for your nursing license, your counseling degree, your Reiki certification, whatever it is, you really value your higher education and you really are determined to just work hard and to master your skills so that you can help people do the same. And again, with this higher education wisdom, you are now being the teacher and the healer and the leaders for others. And yes, this can be anyone, your own family, your friends, your children. This can be homeschooling your children. This could be in your whole community, in your current place of business. It doesn't matter. You can be a teacher and a healer at any time to anyone, my friends. You never know when telling your story, just literally just telling your story and what you have overcome is going to be the very thing that is going to inspire someone else or help them heal or help them want to pursue their dreams or higher education or, you know, delving into something that they want to pursue now, all because you shared your story and your experiences with them. So that is beautiful. Okay, now we have some little cards from my new Memento Mori deck. We have Let It Go, Let It Go, Let It Go, can't hold it back anymore. Okay, and Future Past. So yes, these two cards are a lot about emotional healing. So again, this is, you know, your family counselors and your psychologists and your teachers, or again, your mothers or fathers that are nurturing their own families and children at home. You are helping people to let go of past trauma, past wounds, low self-worth. You know, I don't want to have to get into trigger warning here, but you could feel called to help some really, really traumatized youth or children or families. That's a lot of what this is. This is some real deep family healing, emotional healing. It could even be my pile of like hypnotherapists. Maybe you want to help people with like past life regression or tapping into the Akashic records. That can be a very much, that can go very much with your psychic abilities, your empathic abilities. You may have a natural gift of tapping into people's past lives or helping them tap into their past lives. Because remember, we don't have just trauma cycles from this life. We carry things from past lives. And our family members and friends more often than not, are people that we've already had other lifetimes with. So it's extremely important in healing when we go back and touch into these other lives that we have lived, and we can see who these people were, what kind of relationships did we have with them in other lives as well. Brings what's the word I'm looking for? Immense amount of healing to this lifetime as well. And then we have from the little Woodland Whispers oracle here, look to the space between the trees for answers. So light, you are a light unto others, my friends. That's what you are, my empaths, my nurturers. You are a light unto others to show them how you have overcome, how you have processed, how you have healed, how you have transformed and used the ingredients to create something new. This could be even my pile of kitchen witches too. You could like to bake and cook and holistic health, herbal healing. You could really be into, helping your family and helping others heal themselves physically, also through your cooking and your gardening and holistic healing as well. So through all these ways, this is my pile of empaths, nurturers, healers, to bring the light and the healing to others. So that is beautiful. I hope that helps give you some clarity and or confirmation, my pile number ones. Thank you. Okay. Now for my pile number twos. If you chose the Green Adventuring Angel, first we have the Daydream Tarot. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, ooh, and Justice. Actually, you know what? I want to put Justice right in the middle here because I am already seeing what the message is. Sorry, I'm just hearing cars outside. Okay. I'm wondering if I should have left my window open or not. Okay, oh my God, look at that. Look at that, 2 different decks. This is the Tarot of the Abyss, and we have Justice coming out. I definitely know what this pile is. And we have the Lovers. We have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get this all into one shot here. I'm going to try. Okay. So for pile number 2, this is my pile of like mediators, lawyers, perhaps even police, judges. These are my protesters. These are my volunteers, my activists. This is beautiful. You want to bring justice and balance to the world. You want to bring equal rights to everyone. You want to speak for those that cannot speak for themselves. You could even be like, if you're going into law school or a lawyer, the kind that does a lot of pro bono work. That's what it's called, right? Pro bono? Yeah. With the Seven of Swords here, this is about like deceit or trickery. And then the Justice here coming out twice, which is also swords. You want to right those that have been wronged, wrongfully accused, wrongfully persecuted, hated on. Maybe you already have in this lifetime in some way become an activist or fought for equal rights for people, or in other lifetimes you may have also. This Queen of Pentacles and this Three of Pentacles, you may very well have used your money to do so. And I feel like this is beautiful. This is, you really want to build a community, and you have or you are working on it. This is your passion and your purpose. You came here to build a community, to fight for your community, to show people that we can work together, live together in peace, balance, and harmony. Three of Swords, again, this is like heartache, lies, deceit, betrayal. You want to help those that have been hurt, wronged, judged, prosecuted. This could even be a divorce lawyer or attorney. Yeah, absolutely. Three of Swords with like heartbreak. You could want to make sure that couples are treated fairly in their divorce process, families are treated fairly, that maybe it's family court, child custody battles that you want to help people with. This could be any kind of rights. You are the community activist. You are fighting for justice. You want balance and fairness and equality in the world, which of course, amen. So do I. Thank you very much. We need you in this world, especially at this time now more than ever, when they try to divide us and separate us with this stupid hate and bullshit and this constant propaganda and fake ass news and false media trying to constantly stir up just division and hate between gender, races, gender preference, religion, anything that you can think of. Okay, let's not go on to the cards now. Here comes Kitty. You stay down there. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Don't come on the cards, okay? They're trying to divide us even with our income equality, homelessness. They're coming at homeless people, you know, everything. They're trying to divide us and separate us in any way that they can right now, to create civil war, to create unrest. So during this time, now more than ever, I hope I don't get flagged for saying any of that, God only knows, is when we need people who are ready to stand up and fight safely, mind you, please, safely. But if you feel called to stand up and fight, to write to your legislators or your presidents or members of parliament, if you feel like you want to protest safely, please, if you feel like you want to go to law school, these are my my warriors. These are my warriors for balance, for peace, for equality. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see here. Oh wait, I think I did these ones first in the last pile. What are your psychic gifts and abilities that can help with this passion and purpose of yours? So we have a forgotten dream will resurface, pursue it. Oh, that's interesting. And a new opportunity will lead you to greatness. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's really cool. So this could be a dream of yours from childhood or maybe a previous lifetime. And there could be some kind of dream related to this that you forgot of, or maybe you thought you couldn't do, wouldn't have the chance to do. Maybe you thought you couldn't finish law school or get a degree in something if you needed to. Maybe, but this new opportunity leads you to greatness. There's an opportunity that's coming that has to do with this forgotten dream of yours that you thought that it was too late to pursue, or you couldn't do, or you didn't have the resources to do it. There's an opportunity coming in now for this pile that's going to lead to greatness. You are going to be a leader, my friends, in some way, whether it's law or justice or just a community leader or speaker. You could just speak out with fundraisers or GoFundMes or just spreading truth and knowledge to others. But there is some kind of opportunity that is going to lead you to be a leader. Basically, you are meant to be a leader, to speak, to be the voice that for those that cannot, you know, stand up for or speak for themselves. And let's see here with the Greenwich Oracle, we have B, community, cooperation, and sweetness. Wow, I mean, community, holy cow, you just can't make this stuff up. And then Pine Tree, vitality, longevity, and perseverance. You definitely have perseverance. This is one of your biggest gifts. You are strong-willed, strong-minded, and you have already persevered and overcome. I feel like this is my pile that you may very well have already known what it is to be judged, hated on, persecuted against for your gender preference, your religion, your, Jesus, what is the word I'm looking for? Your nationality, whatever you may have already had to overcome and know very well what it is like to face these things, which is why it's been put on your heart now that you want to help others as well. You may have even already been helped get a piece of legislation passed or brought awareness to your community or your political leaders in some way, because like with this B, you are very community focused. You are meant to be a community leader, speaker, helper in some way. Maybe you will even write a book or present a speech. These are my TED Talker piles. You may present a TED Talk. You may have already or want to speak in front of a political leader at a community like town meeting, or maybe online on YouTube somehow to speak up for others. This is just great, fantastic. And let's see, from the Earth and Bone Oracle, we have Heart, Emotional Awakening, Intuition, and Following Your Heart. And we have Roots, Ancestry, Legacy, and Tradition. So that's really cool. This whole dream, what's it say? Forgotten dream will resurface and pursue it. Again, this could be something that you've already done in previous lifetimes, or your ancestors have. This is your legacy. Follow your heart and trust your intuition. This is saying, yes, this is it. This has been in your ancestry. This has been in your past lives or your other lives. And this is what you are meant to do. You are meant to leave a legacy behind you with a book, a speech, an idea, a TED Talk, a video. Something that you are going to say or do or present to this world is going to leave a legacy behind you, and it's going to heal. Yes, generational healing. I'm hearing generations and generations of not just your family, but even I'm thinking hearing millions of people to heal generational trauma on a big type of injustice that has been done perhaps through many, many decades. Wow, this is really, wow, powerful stuff. Okay, so then we have Your Body is Time. This is from the Momento Mori deck. Your body is time and return. So this is, again, about time and returning to your past, to your roots, to your ancestry, to your past lives. A past life regression therapy session would be a good idea for this pile. That ancestry, what is that, like ancestry.com or whatever? Looking into your ancestry 100%. What are your roots? Where do you come from? What did your ancestors have to face and their challenges, and what did they overcome? And this hourglass, a lot of times, like justice cards, or is that, no, I'm sorry, that's scales, not hourglass. Oh my God. But anyways, this is about past life regression, ancestral healing, finding out where you come from, what are your roots, and now leaving a legacy for generations who are going to come after you. And then we have kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. This is from the Whispering Woods Oracle. So yes, obviously you are spreading kindness and want to spread kindness. You want fairness, equality, balance, and justice for all, which is absolutely beautiful, absolutely needed in this world right now. I support you 100,000%. I want the exact same thing. For me, it's speaking and in these videos and helping bring healing and truth to people through my videos, but blessings to you, and I am supporting you from the sidelines if you truly are one that actually goes out and protests, or an activist, or starts community programs, or speaks to political leaders, because I think that really takes some mental fortitude and some strength to be able to do things like that. So thank you for what you do. Okay, wonderful, beautiful. That was my pile 2. And now for those that chose pile 3, my black obsidian heart here. I just got this. I love this little guy. Okay. So from the Daydream Tarot, your cards are the Hanged Man, the Ten of Cups, the Lovers. Oh, aren't they so cute? And we have the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. Wow. All right, this is my pile of love. So if you don't, necessarily care about love right now, you're not looking for love, this is not something perhaps another pile will call to you. But this is two different, especially with the Two of Cups and the Lovers, both about two different things, or can be about two different things. This is my pile of just people who want to put love out into the world, who are very emotional. They wear their heart on their sleeve. They want to love everyone. They want everyone to feel loved. This is my very emotional, intuitive, just very loving pile. But it also could be the pile, if you chose this pile, that you are attracting love to now, and you are attracting love into your life, and this is your passion and purpose. And some people may think, oh, that's not a passion or purpose. We get very caught up in this whole, I have to be a doctor, a lawyer, a artist, a singer, a author, whatever. No, we came here to be happy. We came here to love each other, to love ourselves, and to love each other. And if you want a marriage and a family, and that is your highest bliss, then you go do that. That's what you came here to do in this lifetime. And yes, you can show love to others simply by just being you. Just loving yourself, loving your family, being happy can inspire hundreds, thousands, millions of other people as well, to show them by loving yourself, loving your family, your friends, your community, to show them, I didn't want to show that much in my room. I've been showing it the whole time. that love is real, that love does exist, to give hope to others that think that maybe, that love is not real. With this hangman, I feel like you have spent time healing yourself emotionally. You had time of reflection, of going within. I think we might see that later on in some of these cards. But you have truly learned to love yourself in this lifetime. And your greatest desire, purpose, passion, want in this lifetime is to just truly love yourself and to love others, which is beautiful. That's absolutely, in truth, my friends, we are love. We come from love and we will return to love. That's why I love Thelema, and a lot of people got Aleister Crowley so wrong because they only talk about the first line, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. But that's not it. Then it says, love is the law, love under will. You came here to find your will, your passion and purpose, and to follow it in love. And by following your passion and your purpose in love and loving yourself, that's how you bring love to others, and that's how you inspire others to find their will, their passion and purpose, and to follow it. That's what he was talking about. So I just had to share that real quickly. Okay, so from the Tarot of the Abyss, we have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. I knew it. So yes, see, with this Hanged Man, you have already overcome, here we go. You have already overcome heartbreak in your life in this pile, maybe more than once. You have had some painful endings, possibly separations, divorce. You have had some painful endings. But this led you to see clarity, to become the Queen of Swords, to cut off the toxic people, family members, relationships, the things you needed to walk away from. You let them end. You walked away from them. It brought you a sense of clarity, and now you chose to fight. You chose to walk away. You chose to take the time to go within and to heal yourself. You chose to believe in love again, to love yourself, to heal your own shadows. You chose to heal and to believe in love again, and to truly know what it is to love yourself so you could attract the kind of love that you desire. And with the Four of Wands coming out down here, this is marriage, stability. You truly are going to have the happy home life and the love that you desire, and you are going to teach people what are unhealthy and toxic relationships also, and how to walk away from them, and to be brave and be strong, and to walk away and to love themselves so that they too can follow their passion and purpose and bring love into their life. That is just beautiful. So let me do the fortune teller cards here. What are your psychic gifts and abilities that can help with this? The path ahead is illuminated. Follow the light. Your spirit guides are near. Seek their guidance. So yes, you're meant to be a light. That is your gift. Irregardless, you may speak about it. You may teach others. This could also be a pile of empaths here that will counsel. Maybe you felt called to pile 1 as well. So if you did, you might want to go back and watch that, because maybe you chose pile 1 and 3. But you're meant to be the light to others. Like I said, to show them this clarity you gained by going within and being brave enough to face your own shadows, your own demons, so to speak, to go within and to do the healing and to learn what it is to truly love yourself, so you stop attracting these toxic cycles and relationships to you, to attract the kind of love that you deserve. And your spirit guides are here helping you. Your gifts and abilities may also be like clairvoyance or clairaudience, where you are able to hear them, speak to them, channel them. Yes, you could be, this could be my pile of channelers as well, or mediums. And you're able to channel these messages for yourself, and then you're able to channel them to others. You may also be able to bring messages from people's passed on loved ones, their family members, ancestors, husbands, wives, children that have passed on. This could be my pile that is able to tap into spirits and bring messages to others from the other side, for sure. And then we have the moon, phases, cycles, and intuition, and rain, cleansing, purification, and hydration. That's beautiful. Yes, this is my extreme, look at more water, intuition, cups. You are extremely empathic, extremely in tune with your intuition. You are definitely a pile of clairaudience, claircognizance, clairvoyance. You can definitely receive messages for yourself and for others, and bring healing to others through these messages, or through just simply loving yourself and bringing love into the world. That is beautiful. Definitely take time in this pile to continue to always automatic write, journal, meditate, go within, because your intuition is very strong. Owl, wisdom, independent thinking, and enlightenment. This is from the Earth and Bone Oracle. We have migration, initiation, adventure, and freedom. Yes, so you definitely have ancestors, spirit guides. When the owl shows up, he's a messenger. You get a lot of messages from the other side. This is my pile of mediumships, empaths, 100% clairvoyance, whatever you want to call it. My call me now, I'm Miss Cleo pile. You get messages. Your ancestors, your family members are bringing you messages from the other side all the time. And that is your psychic gifts and abilities and your passion in this lifetime. Whether you want to share it, speak about it, you want to channel, maybe you're a tarot reader, oracle card reader, whatever it may be, you are able to bring messages of healing to others and help them connect to their loved ones. This is just beautiful. And maybe you need a little more adventure and freedom in your life. Yeah, I feel like sometimes we can get overwhelmed when we are empaths. We take on other people's emotions and energy around us too much, myself included, very often. So remember to take your salt baths. Remember to get in some water, in the rain, in your shower, to cleanse yourself off, to go out in nature, to ground yourself, and to play and to have fun. You need to do all of these things to cleanse your energy. Quite often, my friends, when you are a channeler or a medium or an empath, remember to ground and cleanse your energy. Okay, oh my gosh, see, look, rain again. You guys could really love water or be water signs, but you really need to go out in the water sometimes and cleanse yourself. Go by a lake, a beach, out in the rain to cleanse yourself. This will be very healing for you. Carry hope. Yes, you do. You carry hope for others just by being you, or bringing messages, or just by being an example of love. That's beautiful. What does that say? Reflect on your true face. And again, you were brave enough to go within, to face your own skeletons in the closet. Oh my God, that's so what this card is, skeletons in the closet. You were able to embrace your own demons, and instead of ignoring them or pushing them away, you embraced them and you healed them, and now you are able to help others do the same. You're able to help others embrace their shadow, embrace their skeletons, communicate to the other side. You bring so much emotional healing to others. Oh wow, that is just so cool. And then from the Whispering Woods Oracle, we have resilient. Stay as strong as evergreen trees. So again, yes, you are resilient, hugely resilient. This is a huge part of your purpose, to show others how to be the same, how to be brave, how to go within, to do the trauma healing, to heal the emotions, to grieve, to allow themselves to process these things so they could truly love themselves and attract the love that they desire. And again, with the mention of trees here, you definitely need to go out in the forest, in the woods, if you can. Ground yourself to trees, get by some water, make sure to always cleanse and clear your energy and stay grounded, both for yourself and for others, because you process and transmute a whole lot of energy and emotions for yourself, and you are transmuting and processing a whole lot of energy for other people as well. So this is a beautiful, intuitive, empathic pile, my fellow mediums, channelers, and tarot readers. And it could be, you know, and my nurturers, my mothers and fathers, and you know, the nurturers of their homes, of their communities, their friends. You probably are also the one that everybody wants to come and talk to all the time and lean on your shoulder, and you're the listening ear and the comforting, you know, you listen to people, you make them chicken soup when they don't feel good. You know, this is my very caring, empathic pile. So thank you. I hope that helped. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did and you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe for more. And thank you for coming by today. Blessed be. Bye.